Yo, what is up, Life Squad? Trending back here with another 801 Life vlog for you guys. So this one's going to be a bit different because things have been absolutely crazy in my life and it's kind of hard to explain. I'm going to make another video kind of explaining more in depth as to what's going on, why things, might be the way they are. But without further ado, I want to give you guys a video as far as what is the ugly truth about owning a brand new C8 Corvette. Okay, so for one, let's get this started. For one, they're supposedly slow. So one thing I've learned owning a C8 Corvette is you can't go anywhere, man. I'm just told that it's, that it's no Lamborghini, it's no Ferrari, it's no McLaren, and that it's a slower car. I don't know why they think that. I don't know if it's just because it's, a Corvette. It's not some European make or anything, but the Corvette, even the base model like I've got with the Z51 package, the 0s to 60 is like 2.9 seconds. Like, that's insane on just the stock C8. Yet there's McLarens out there, all of them. I know like a 720S I think is only like 2.8 seconds or maybe even 2.9. Like, they're all kind of right around that area, but for some reason, since it's a Corvette, it's slow. And now another thing you can move on to that is another thing I get all the time is it's just a Chevy. It's not and that sounds crazy. I mean, yes, it is a Chevrolet, it's made by Chevy, but it is a Corvette. And a lot of people, I think there's just a strong group out there that does not like the C8 Corvettes. And I don't know if that's just because I've heard a lot of people say like it's just a knockoff Ferrari, it's a knockoff Lamborghini, it's the cheaper version of it all. I don't know if that's just only because they switched it to mid-engine, so it kind of has that body style now. But for some reason, I know if you want to buy one of these like I've got, you're going to get told it's not a Lamborghini or it's a knockoff Lamborghini. You've got the cheap version of it. Yes, it is cheaper, but the performance is insane. And that 2023 Z06 C8 Corvette is going to absolutely smash a lot of those Lamborghinis and Ferraris. Even the C8 Corvette right now as it is can compete with them. So I don't really understand the argument there of it's no Lamborghini, it's no Ferrari. Well, of course it's not. It's made by Chevrolet, it's American made, and it is a Corvette. And it's that's what it is. It has their performance. Everything on there still looks like a Corvette. Like, don't get me wrong, the back end, I personally still do like it, but that's one of the biggest complaints about it. But I like it. I like the back end. They kind of kept it similar to some of the C7s and whatnot. Now this one, it does not go for everybody, but a lot of people out there like to talk some trash about why didn't you just get something else, or why did you get a C8 Corvette? Why does it matter? It's my dream. It's literally my dream car. All right, now let's get into another unfortunate thing while owning a C8 Corvette. If you haven't seen, the gas prices are absolutely crazy. I know I went out there, and obviously you have to use 91. I mean, in Utah, that's the highest we've got. We don't have 93. We've just got 91. Even just for the base, the worst gas you can get, 85. Right now in Utah, we are at like there's a gas station right down the road that charges $4.54 per gallon. Now that is just crazy and insane. As you know, having a proper V8, they are going to suck that gas, especially when you've got a fun car. It's fun to go fast a little bit. Gas is gonna go. And so yeah, I guess that's pretty much what I can give you there. This again only goes for depending on which package you bought, but I bought the Z51 package, but I've only got the 1LT package. So that is actually one of my only things that I don't really like about my car is I wish I bought at least the 2LT. The 2LT, in my opinion, is the best package. It has a lot more features to it, especially obviously for the inside. It has a lot more things you can do to like even just adjust the seat, because like in mine, I fit pretty good. But I know some people I've had in the car with me sometimes, like the like wings of the chair, you could say, they don't adjust because I've only got the 1LT. The 2LT, you can adjust that, widen the seat a little bit for people. So that's just again, that's only if you've got the package that I've got, and that's, I mean, it kind of, that just varies by who's in the car. But that is one thing I do wish I maybe had the 2LT. The 3LT, I think, is, I mean, it's obviously awesome. I just don't really know if it's worth that much more than the 2LT. So personally, the 2LT, I think, would be the perfect package to buy, but I'm still happy with the one that I was able to get, and it doesn't really cause too many problems for myself. Here is another one. I'm going to do a completely different video for a full topic on this one, because this one, I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is like a Utah thing or just a car community in general thing. People cannot get over the fact that Corvette has built such a good sports car, whatever you want to call it, but if you call it, you say the words, it's a supercar, and you're like, you're getting punched in the face, you're getting called all sorts of stuff. So it's been kind of crazy because this is just me in my opinion, and even like the Stradman, I'm sure you guys are familiar with him if you're on my videos. He calls his C8 Corvette a supercar. He calls it the best low budget supercar out there. I don't know what the deal is, but some people cannot get over the fact that some people, everyone's like, no, you've just got a Corvette. A Vette is not a supercar. I get that, but it's different with the C8 Corvette because the performance is insanely better, and they changed the body style. Like, I just don't know what else you can really come at that for. Like, what makes it not a supercar just because it's American made? Anyways, I'm not gonna go too much on that. I don't want to have too much debate over this video because I want people to leave a comment, and I would like to go through and see what you guys say out there, because I know there are obviously even Corvette enthusiasts who will also say, no, hey, this is just an American muscle car even. I don't know where that comes from, or some people call it a sports car, which I can see that too, but I'll get more into the technicalities of this in a later video when I actually talk about, is the 2020 C8 Corvette a supercar? In my opinion, the C8 Corvette is one of the most well-designed supercars or sports cars that has almost ever been produced. Just, I mean, for the price especially, what else can you buy at this price that looks like it does? Don't get me wrong, I know you can make faster cars in JDM. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of JDM. I understand there's a big following for it, and that's awesome. I like to see that there's variety out there. It's good to see. However, I'm talking about where it's an actual sports car or borderline supercar, whatever you guys want to call it. I just want to know, for the price, how can you beat the C8 Corvette? What beats it out there? You cannot buy a Lamborghini for the price of a C8 Corvette. I mean, if you wanted to go buy a Lamborghini, even if you go buy like a 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo, great car, I have nothing against them, but again, that's a car that now is 18 years old almost. So I mean, if you have 16 years old, or you can buy a brand new Corvette for a cheaper price than that. I know you can find some cheaper, but even a cheaper price than a 2006 Lamborghini, I get it. I understand. I've never had a Lamborghini, so maybe I just don't understand that either. But how can you beat it? You get a brand new production car that is absolutely crazy, and the performance is insane for what you're purchasing. So like I said, you know, the C8 Corvette, especially if you add that Z51 package to it, it's just like one of the best cars that you can honestly buy out there for the price point, for what you're getting, what it looks like. It's insane, and I would highly recommend, if you guys are looking to get your foot into the supercars, I would highly recommend a C8 Corvette. It's just kind of my personal opinions as far as the C8 Corvette, and just kind of my experience. Again, I've only had it for about 1 month now, just over a month, and I've only gone to one car meet, but I have, you know, I've posted on social media. Obviously I run YouTube, so I promote it on social media, and those are kind of the responses I'm getting. So if you guys are looking to get one, you might end up with something similar as far as what's been going on with me. Something else I'd like to announce right now. I've been having some not so good stuff happening in my personal life, but I'm not going to get into that, at least right now. But I have officially been given my first ever Supercar car show invite. Now this is a private invite only. No one else, you can't just like go to the show and put your car in it. You have to be specifically invited, and I believe there's going to be about 150 supercars there. This one is going to be in Salt Lake. It's called Exotics at the Gateway. I am super excited to be a part of it. I'm super blessed that I'm here and in the position to be able to have my first invite. Last year I went to the show because it's free to the public, and I'd love for all of you guys to come see me, come say hi if I'm there, or I mean I will be there. Come say hi if you're there. I'm gonna have my Corvette, obviously. So it is called Exotics at the Gateway. It is from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. in Salt Lake at the Gateway Mall. Don't miss it. It's April 2nd. April 2nd. Mark that on your calendars. It's gonna be 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. You'll see me there. You'll see a lot of cool people there. Last year, the Stradman was at this car show, and that's where I was actually able to first meet him. So please, it's going to be one of the biggest car shows. Actually, it will be the biggest supercar car show of the year, and it only happens once a year. And I have officially been given my first official invite to show up to the car show. So come check it out. I'm super excited. It's going to be super fun. A lot of cool people are there, and the host of this is a group called Need to Drive Utah, and they are awesome. And there is another guy that has given me basically this invite, that he is the owner of Need to Drive Utah. So come check it out. I am super excited that I'm officially be able to go this year. April 2nd is a Saturday, 6:30 to 9:30. Make sure you're there. Now, to get to the end of this video, I know it's been kind of me just sharing my own experience. Of course, a lot of people might have different experiences. Maybe it's a Utah thing. Maybe it's just this is just kind of the people I've ran into. I'm not really sure. So I'd love to see some comments. Let me know what you guys think. And I think just like that, this video is over and we're out.